delighted to be with you from Stamford Bridge here in West London, the venue for this one. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea facing Burnley.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Trevor Chalobah plays alongside Wesley Fofana in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And a look at the starting lineup for Burnley.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks or it could be one of the centre-halves. So keep an eye out for that.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Reece James. Wesley Fofana. Palmer. Oh, danger here. High quality defending. Mejbri. Now with Laurent. Walker. Laurent. Mejbri. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Palmer. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, moving it nicely. Chance to finish. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Worrell. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Hannibal Mejbri. And options in the centre. And the keeper is there to cover up. Neto. Fernandez. You can sense the threat is there.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Pedro Neto. Fine cross into the middle. And the attack fizzling out. Mejbri. Walker. Jadon Anthony. And the ball back with Burnley now. And he has options available. Mejbri. Now with Caicedo. João Pedro. Enzo Fernandez. Now with James. Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. And an opening! And Chelsea have done it! It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Two 2-0 now and back underway. Walker. And space to run into. Spot on with that tackle. Cole Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro. Moving the ball nicely. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Hannibal Mejbri. Walker. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Enzo Fernandez. Decent idea. Just cutting off the supply. Edwards. Fernandez. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Excellent run in possession. But they dealt with the threat posed. Fernandez. On to Palmer. Pedro. And return to Pedro. Could be! And fired against the crossbar. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Interception to snuff out the danger. Pedro Neto. On to Palmer. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Teamwork and passing in evidence. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Nicely cut out. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. And stopping the danger.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Fernandez. Pass, and justifiably so. Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro. And it's a quality pass. João Pedro. On to Palmer. And Chelsea sloppy in possession here. Walker. And Chelsea regaining possession. Might lead to a chance. Pedro. Oh, might be. And that is defending of the highest order.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Bashir Humphreys. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue.
It's an opportunity! That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
Pedro. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Might work out. Can he finish? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. And Scott to attack. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game.
Well, he really has been the dominant force in midfield. He's passed it well, he's beaten opponents with ease, and he's looked so dynamic.
So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Hannibal Mejbri. And Chelsea come away with it. Cole Palmer. Walker now. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, danger here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Jadon Anthony. Now with Humphreys. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Neto. Joao Pedro. Infringement spotted. Walker. Mejbri. And on to Edwards. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Oh, a smart stop. Playing it in. And Chelsea winning the ball again. James. Fernandes. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Caicedo. Oh, this looks useful. On to Caicedo. Oh, it might be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Will it happen for them? Could be. And saved by the keeper. And a short corner, let's see. Caicedo. Opportunity. Marvellous anticipation. And unable to keep possession. 30 minutes left for play. Cole Palmer. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Well, they move the ball so well, don't they?
Chelsea struggling to keep the ball.
If you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Teammates available. A good vision there. Good looking pass. And the defensive intervention there. Caicedo. Reece James. Fernandes. Given away by Chelsea. Reece James. Moises Caicedo. Good work from Burnley to win it back. And the cross into the middle. Moises Caicedo. On to Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Good looking move. Strong possession play. Fleming. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Now, can they take advantage? And a very good challenge. And he's in. And in range. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Humphreys. Maxime Esteve. Showing a good reading of the game. João Pedro. Fernandes. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Zian Fleming. Nicely timed tackle. 15 minutes left for play. Fernandes. Now with Palmer. Caicedo. Pedro. Can they do it? Spot on with that tackle. Zian Fleming. Trevor Chalobah. Pedro Neto. On to Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer, big chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Hannibal Mejbri. On to Fleming. He made good progress there. Well, disappointing end to the move. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Moises Caicedo. Now with James. Palmer. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Wesley Fofana. Trevor Chalobah. Now with Caicedo. Thoughtful play. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And he saw the situation developing. Brun Larsen. And a timely intervention. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Cole Palmer. Pedro. Palmer. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Brun Larsen. Now with Edwards. Bashir Humphreys. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, not exactly what Clarets fans wanted to see in terms of the result. A defeat here.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.